Whether you've been watching every day or you've just caught up, it's time for a recap. And it all started with a letter from Sir Gary Neville. Dear Dr. Benji FM. Sorry I can't be there today. Hopefully this letter will be an adequate replacement. I went to see how Phil was getting on in Spain and, well, they offered me the job at Valencia. They love Manchester United legends here in the sun. That probably explains how David Moyes ended up at Real Sociedad. Anyway, as you know, our previous chairman, Karen, relinquished her role, so we had to get a replacement. She's well-travelled, speaks a number of languages, and she even spoke quite highly of you. Michelle Obama is the new chairman of Salford City. No, not Michelle Obama. She does send us congratulations on the new job, though. Of course she does. Bloody Michelle. God, I can't get enough. All you have to do now is look up and listen. With love, with care. That's Sir Gary Neville, Valencia manager and Salford owner. So, with the owners in place, it was time for a chairman, and it was a familiar face. She goes as G in the series. 5 minutes now.
Sorry, Ben, I was running late.
Not you. You can't be. No. You're the chairman. You're the new one, are you? It's you.
Yes, I am. Manchester is lovely, do you not think?
It's not bad. I mean, I've been here a little while now, getting used to it slowly. Oh my.
Anyway, I cannot hang around and chat.
Okay,
I'm a
fine.
busy lady these days.
Alright, still doing. So with a meeting that would be repeated throughout the season, it was time to meet the players, and there was one man from the off that really stood out. Danny Webber started at United, Watford, Sheffield United. Think you're big time, do you? Think you're good? Well, I'll be the judge of that. We will be the judges of that. So the season was underway, and after a meeting with Gary Neville, who seemed to ruffle my feathers, results weren't much better. Hazel goes through. We are the spot. It's a packed crowd. At least no one's here to watch this. It was early days, but I'd had enough of the ownership. I wanted to work with Gary.
But Gary, seriously, mate, it's all a laugh and that. Where have you been? You never came during pre-season, did you? We never did. No, you never did. What about even just a training session? Have you ever popped down just once? We never did. You never did. And since this poxy letter, all right, which I did appreciate. When have you been in contact? We never did. You never did get in contact. You're right. You didn't. So what am I supposed to do? All right, I'm sick of this. Cheerio.
You will regret that.
I know I will.
So after a meeting that had gone well, it was time to show off some tactical excellence. I've just gone defensive by accident. Counter attack. I'm just trying all the other options. How did we lose against Ramsbottom? I'd recently nicknamed my players the Cow and the Burn. It was time to start on other teams. Richard Taundry. Oh, that needs changing. Set nickname. Dickie Laundry. Perfect. And it was in the game against Dickie Laundry's team where I started to show some real anger. It was a red card, it was in midfield, it was stupid. And looking back, it still makes me angry now. I guess the only way to explain is to show you. We were on a breakaway, we were loving it. Well, let's find the Cow. Where is he? Where is this fool? That's the Cow. The Cow, running forward with it. The Cow! You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. That can't be a thing. Well, the Cow's been sent off. They've mooed him. Moo! As he's gone off. It's ugly. There's been a song synonymous with this series so far. Things Can Only Get Webber. And here is how it was born. I'll have to come up with a song for Danny Webber. Things can only get Webber. 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 Things can only get Webber. Oh, yes. There we are. We're bringing out an album. Come on. Thought of that off the cuff. If you're going to see my mental process, the light bulb that went off, exceptional. Things can only get Webber. Chance. You'll never hear that song again and think of it as Things Can Only Get Better. From now on, Things Can Only Get Webber. I'm all in. It was time for our first regen day, and Peter Phillips stood out. Peter Phillips has already 5-star ability. So you can see there, another attacking midfielder. But was it too good to be true? A few problems with Peter Phillips. Let's go through those now. So Peter Phillips has come in. You might think, oh, what a play you've got yourself there. Current ability 5-star, potential ability 5-star. Yeah, he's great. He's the best regen I've had this year on Football Manager. It's easy to say that. His coach report's a problem. You might think, how is that a problem? He's suited to Sky Bet League 2 football at this point in his career. So I thought, right, just nail him down. He's on a youth contract. Offer him a new one. Philip doesn't believe the Salford squad's strong enough to play at this level. It was a problem, but we had him for the rest of the season at least. So how did that go? Well, a final. Right then, folks, we go again. Cup final day. Northern League Challenger Cup final day. Whitby versus Salford. Spirits were high, but it wasn't our day. Whitby proved too strong, and a defeat caused me to throw the trophy away. This is thrown it. I've literally thrown the trophy away, much like my players. I mean, Whitby 1, Salford 0. Who cares about the Northern League Challenger Cup anyway? They all seem relaxed and motivated. Can't you look like that before the game? It wasn't all disappointment though. Playoffs were on the cards and we had 3 games to prove that we were capable of being there. What could possibly go wrong? We sit on 69 points with 3 to go. It's going to take probably 2 wins to absolutely, categorically guarantee that we get into these playoffs. So, join me. After the disaster had struck in the first 2 games, it was down to the third. A win would secure it. Anything else, we had problems. Harris with a free kick. Oh God. Oh God. Things can only get Webber. That was it. I bottled it. And the comment section let me know. It meant another season in the Evo Stick Northern Premier Division, and I was ready. To the extent where the song continued for at least another 2 minutes, but I'll cut it up for you. Webber, sing it with me. Things can only get Webber. Can only get Webber. I can't believe it. I can't f***ing believe it. First season. This is when the rise starts. But it wasn't all good news. Peter Phillips, the star regen from earlier in the year, wanted to leave. He had his ambition set far higher than me. And did he go? Well, yeah. Now, there's only really one place to start. Peter Phillips, he's still wearing red, but it's not the red of Salford City. Peter Phillips has moved on. He's left us. It was £1 million. A move to Southampton in the Premier League from the Evo Stick Northern. It was unprecedented, but it happened. It actually meant that in the summer we could sign icons like Emmanuel Kante, Elliot Pond, Mason Watkins-Clark, Liam Davis. They all signed, as well as previous nicknamed hero Dickie Laundry. Another season of the Evo Stick Northern Premier loomed, but things went rather well. Salford won. A fixed Ben. This is magnificent. Oh, you bear with me. Just do the team talk while I do this midway through. Frickley, Hyde. Right, what I've made here is a list of the teams. So far, Frickley, tick. A second season had gone well. The division was ours. 3 games to go and I decided to make a tick sheet of the games we had remaining. 3 wins meant a promotion was on the cards. We started off well, and the second game went even better. Hyde, spelt incorrectly, I would admit. Tick there. So that's 2 out of 3. Can we make it 3 out of 3? Question mark. Oh, there we are! Salford clinch Evo Stick Northern Premier League title. Buxton, 3. There we go. Title. Oh God. Title. Tick. I think I might be the first YouTuber to have a tick sheet. Right. So, promotion to the Conference North, and it meant strengthening was needed. Jamie Chandler, Jake Caprice and Jordan Capel joined, as well as one other familiar face, a name that now echoes around Moor Lane, Andy Tannoy. So,
substitution, number 15, Tannoy, makes his way onto the pitch, thank you.
That might be a thing. No. We're playing 3 in the middle. We're playing 2 wide men. The season started well. We were around mid-table in a game against FC United of Manchester, which sparked a rivalry that season. It was underway. It was going well. It was 2-2. And then, I'm not angry. Corner kick, Tannoy, ball in. Oh, it was a lovely delivery. Davis, back out to Tannoy. Tannoy, can he whip it in? Davis, on it again. Come on, let's put it in the net. Pond. Bullshit. Bull. Sorry. No. No. Stop this. Good save by Adam. We'll give him that. Pondy's thinking, right, I literally can't miss. Hold on a second. He's got a rope. He's lassoed it and got it back. That is nonsense. I'm not having it. It's just the Wild West out here. What is going on? Playing some nice football. An unlikely promotion was on the cards. The playoffs are reached and Boston United are our semi-final opponents. How do we get on? Not too well. Are we going to spend... Has it got to be 2 seasons? Is that the rule? Got to spend 2 seasons in the division before you can go up. Capend with it. Chapel, ball in. I mean, we're just not asked. We're not asked. We lost an aggregate and it was another season of disappointment. We did, though, have one moment of joy. Yeah, joy. Number 12 is free. Can we play it to him? Webber. I mean, are we going to have to play the song? Well, I mean, this is the most downbeat playing of this I've ever seen. It's 3-3. Unbelievably, it's 3-3. So because we got smashed at home, we don't get to... I mean, stop playing the music. And that was the career of Danny Webber over. It was emotional, it was musical, and it was done. Danny, this one's for you, son.
Tell me things can only get better, can only get better. Now I find you show me prejudice and greed. You show me how I must learn to deal with this disease. I look at things now, a better light than I did before, and I found my cause, yeah, yeah. I think that you can be my cure. Walk your path on, where you should. Let it talk like that, I'll be an angel, angel, baby. Things can only get better, can only get better. Now I found you. Tell me things can only get better, can only get better. Now I found you. Now I found you.
Yeah. Thank you, Danny. Good luck. He's a scout now. My scout. Yeah, that's a job for life. A trend was setting in, and another season without promotion had caused a summer of mass changes. Pond, Laundry, Chapel and Caprice left and were replaced by Nabi, Miguel Baca, Tom Searles, Archibald Henville, Sanchez Watt, forming the most complete squad of the series up to this point. And also, an FA Cup third round was on the horizon. We got Millwall away! I mean, it's not the plum tie we were hoping for. If we lose, it's not a bottle job, okay? They're in the Championship. I feel like you're going to ignore that now, aren't you? 2-0 after 10 minutes, and we threw it away. Millwall scored 4, and it was over. You believed, didn't you? You thought we were going to win it as well. That's what really hurts. God damn it. I can't believe it. Despite the cup disappointment and memories of Boston fresh in our minds, promotion was the aim, and this was the game. Mikel over at home, and with 5 or so games to go, we wrapped it up. No silly stuff now, just keep the ball. Tannoy, he's headed it on. 20 seconds left, and the title's ours. I mean, where's the trophy? Now, you may think this looks like an FA Cup without the lid on, and you might be right, but to me, it's the Vanarama North. And there it is! We've won the Vanarama North! A successful episode to the point where we've not lost a match. Who bloody knew it was? Who thought it was possible? So, after promotion to the Vanarama Conference, it was time to bring in the big guns, which meant once again some superstars had to depart. James Poole, Billy Painter and Liam Davis were replaced by former Hull and Premier League man Sonny Aluko and goal machine Tom Hitchcock. Goalkeeper Jay Lynch and defenders Kante and Watkins Clark also departed, while now first team regulars Johnny Byrne, Ola Anya and Welsh wonder kid Jeff Thomas were all brought in. The FA Cup third round came round again, and this time we got the dream draw. We're at home again! Okay, who's the easiest one? Colchester? Probably Colchester. Manchester United are still in it. No way. Oh! I did a double click in panic! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's incredible! Okay then. Wow. That's... So we've got United. So the tie was set and a home fixture against Manchester United was the reward. And unbelievably, we went 1-0 up. Now to Kane, Capend, through to Waring. No way! I nearly broke my new headphones. We've gone 1-0 up. 4 goals later and United were in full control. At least Andy Tannoy made an appearance.
Andy, behind them. Behind the striker, thank you.
It was close, but not quite. The FA Cup dream again was over. Okay, the FA Cup tie versus Manchester United. It probably won't happen again. We probably won't play Manchester United again for quite some time. So there it is. Salford 1, Manchester United 4. I'm quite happy with it. I've got to be honest with you. I'm quite happy. Much like the previous season against Millwall, the FA Cup wasn't to be. But the league, well, we had a chance. The playoffs were the roots, and surely Boston wouldn't be repeated. That familiar feeling. We play Boston United in the playoff semi-final. We've been here before. Here we are then, Salford versus Boston. We've conceded 5. It's 2-5. We now go away to Boston. Bloody square pitch. Oh, well, we didn't think about this. This is absolute bollocks. You can't play on a hockey pitch. I mean, are we going to have to play the song? Well, I mean, this is the most downbeat playing of this. It's all over. Good luck to Boston in the final. But this time, the outcome must be different. It was. Over the 2 legs we won and Wembley beckoned, and a familiar face returned to the scene.
Update on the squad then. What we've heard is there's no injuries. Can you confirm that? How is the squad looking going into the game?
Yeah, full strength. No injuries of real concern. Danny! Sorry, Danny!
Is everything okay? Is that Danny Webber? I thought he was... What the...
Danny, run! She can't hold you forever! Stockport were the opponents. It would be plain sailing. A 3-0 win and a party hat. What could have been better? Nothing. And there it is! We've done it! Lift the... I've got a trophy ready, obviously. Lift the trophy. There it is then. The... what do you call it? The playoff final. It's been won. Salford went up to the Football League via the playoffs, so manager Dr. Benji was awarded Manager of the Year, along with many of his players picking up numerous awards too. Promotion secured, and it was an interesting summer. Watt, Archibald Henville, Herbie Kane, and goal-scoring weapon Jonathan Capend left, with Stephen Watts, the Harp, midfielder Rob Wellington, the Wizard and Jim Nash replacing them. The current season's gone well for Salford. They find themselves in contention for an automatic promotion place, and the question is, can they do it? I guess at this point, it's to be continued.